take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love.
Tonight, from London, England, it's the NFL.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 22 carries, 85 yards, and a touchdown. And he goes out right around the 39.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space, because the defense will key on it.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
To throw on 2nd down. Regan, he'll set up the screen to Fournette. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Regan able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Regan, he'll get this one underneath to Hunt. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Off play action. Regan. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So here comes the Titans offense. They'll start with great field position. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
A gain of 13. It's a first down. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
He's tackled at the 20.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 21 carries, 77 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
3. Jaguars, nothing.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Cordero.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team. Far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Jaguars.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 42-yard line.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there. First down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
To throw on second down, Regan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
The tackle made by
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 21-yard line.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Complete to number 8.
Darren Waller. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Jacksonville.
This will make it into the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
At their own 20.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Tate. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
Draw play. This is Henry. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 32. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On first down, Tate. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Dalton Schultz.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
The ball carrier.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Tate. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Cameron Batson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. And this one through the uprights and good. And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. And those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt later, not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown.
1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive summit.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Fournette. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
It's a gain of 10.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. On the delay, here's Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Regan. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback is sacked. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Regan. And trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Now it's Patterson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Jacksonville. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw on 2nd down. Regan. That's into the hands of Reynolds.
Reagan's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Tate, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 2nd down now. It's Henry, and he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
To throw on 3rd down. Tate, he'll buy some time right. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Over 1st and 10. At their
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Regan, throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Sean Evans on the tackle.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the Titans' 32-yard line.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he stopped immediately there.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
A gain of 9.
That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 1st and 10, Regan gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Reagan's pass.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
A 6-yard.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
1st and goal, Jacksonville.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, Regan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Regan to the end zone, but it's incomplete. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
Down and goal.
Operating from the gun. Regan. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
From the gun on 3rd down. Tate, and he's got a man, Corey Davis. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, Tate. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To throw on 2nd down, Tate, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
The kickoff for Jacksonville.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. London about set to take over on offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
The 47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Tate rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. Tate escaping the pressure right. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Tate. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Davis. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Good for A. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Carrier brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tate. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
35-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And a Jaguar 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Hunt, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 48-yard line.
They run with Hunt.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
A loss of 4 yards.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage.
Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
At their own 20.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
At the 19-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Tate, he'll get this complete to Batson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Tate, he gets it to Brown, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
38-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Again, it's Henry. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Henry again, the ball carrier. It was Damon Harrison on the stop. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
on 3rd and 2. Tate. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is taken at about the 14. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Regan. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now here in London. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Sam Martin.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Titan football.
36-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run it again with Henry. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. The Titans on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to kick it away. And some strong running. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return will stop right around the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And the busy night for Henry continues. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he's got his man on the out route. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 7.
They'll give Henry another shot. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
At their own 25.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Complete.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 20.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Regan. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the
when you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 16. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the gun on 3rd down, Regan. And he's got it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
I think this offense, specifically this running.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Back to throw. Tate. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now the Jags down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. On 1st down, Regan. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. And he completes it to Hunt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Connection made with Chenault. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, Henry. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. McCann's kick up and good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
The score, Titans 30, Jaguars 17.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And it's incomplete. Still time left, though. 2 seconds remaining now in the 4th quarter. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Tonight's final
And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the home team here, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.